And recording. Excellent. Welcome, everybody, to Let's Play Dino Crisis 2. I am your host, Alexander Frost, and this is Episode 1. Well, before we begin, there's one thing I do need to do. Maybe two. First of all, other settings I need to make... I prefer it to be full screen, and I would also prefer the smoothing to be on. Is there anything else I can do? Can I... For yeah, no. So, Dino Crisis 2. I'm choosing to do this game, or, well, to be a little bit more specific, with the final episode of Risk of Rain about to be released. I realized I don't have another game that I can play right now. I wanted to play Parasite Eve 2, but there's a whole story behind why I can't do that just yet. But I will, eventually. But for right now, though, I wanted to give this particular game a try because Dino Crisis 2 is a game that is near and dear to my heart. I do enjoy playing it. It is very much like the Resident Evil series on the original PlayStation, a series that I kind of wanted to do but haven't, because I realized that 1,000 people have already done it, if not more, and I'd be kind of jumping on the bandwagon a little bit. And this game is definitely more action-oriented. It's more run and gun than it is survival horror and puzzle solving. I mean, there's still puzzle solving, but it's definitely more run, gun, shoot. It's more fun to me. Now, before you ask, I do not plan on playing the original game for a few reasons. Firstly, I don't actually own it. Secondly, I did play a demo, but I just couldn't get into it. After playing this game first, going backwards seemed a little strange. I couldn't quite do it. However, for those of you who have never actually played the original Dino Crisis, I have some supplementary data that will help you. An entire backstory. So, buckle in, children. It's story time. Dino Crisis takes place on the fictional locational... Oh my god, let me try that again. Dino Crisis takes place on a fictional location known as Ibis Island in the year 2009. The secret Operation Raid Team, SORT, has sent in an agent, Tom, to investigate a research facility. During the recon mission, he learns that Dr. Edward Kirk, a world-renowned scientist who was reported dead 3 years ago, is leading a secret weapons project within the facility. SORT then sends 4 agents, Regina, Gale, Rick, and Cooper, to acquire Kirk and return him to custody. They arrive on the island via parachute. Cooper is blown off course and lands in a jungle. A Tyrannosaurus Rex appears, chases him a short distance, and eats him. The other 3 agents, however, are unaware of his death and proceed onwards with the mission. Once inside the base, they discover the mutilated and partially devoured corpses of security personnel and scientists. Shortly thereafter, they discover that dinosaurs are the reason behind the bloodbath at the base. They evade and dispose of many dinosaurs. During this, they find Tom badly injured. Rick takes him to the medical room. However, a velociraptor attacks them, and Tom sacrifices himself to kill it, saving Rick. Later, Regina and the team manage to locate Kirk and apprehend him. As they are preparing to leave via helicopter, the T-Rex returns and destroys the helicopter, forcing them to flee back into the base. Kirk escapes during this time, however, and after the T-Rex manages to enter the base, after killing 3 survivors in an elevator, Regina and Rick locate the keys to a watercraft. However, they find an unusual energy vortex in the way of getting to it. Regina enters a passageway and is held up by Kirk. He's about to kill her when the gun is shot out of his hands by Gale, and they arrest him a second time. Kirk reveals that the dinosaurs were brought to him... Ooh, let me read that again. Kirk reveals that the dinosaurs were brought to their time by an experiment he was running using something known as third energy technology. A rift in space was created, and a pocket of the island from their time was exchanged with the same location millions of years in the past, bringing dinosaurs forward into their time. Kirk then tells them that if the reactors on the island are set to overload, the energy coming from them and the vortex should cancel one another out once they come into contact. Regina gets the stabilizer and initializer and uses them to overload the reactors. The energy shakes the base, causing a huge vent to fall on Gale and allowing Kirk to escape again. Regina, Gale, and Rick get to the control room, branching off to the waterway to escape, but Gale says they still need to get Kirk, and he starts to hobble away on his gun to go after him. He orders Regina and Rick to leave without him if he does not return in 30 minutes. Rick orders Regina to do something, and she is given a choice: go after Kirk with Gale or escape with Rick. And from there, the story can take one of 3 different endings, which I will lay out for you. The first ending, which is to chase down Kirk, results in Regina and Gale capturing him. As a twist, however, Gale reveals that the whole mission was a front, and the government didn't even want Kirk to begin with. They only wanted the third energy for use in warfare. Gale gives Regina a disc containing all the data on third energy. Shortly thereafter, Gale dies from his injuries suffered from the vent falling on him. Regina, Rick, and Kirk, during their departure in the watercraft, battle the T-Rex. Regina manages to kill it using a remote explosive, and they escape. The second ending, Escape the Island, results in Regina, Gale, and Rick escaping without Kirk. During the final battle, Rick fires a rocket from the watercraft. The rocket hits a fuel tank, causing a massive overload in the third energy generator and completely disintegrating a portion of the island and killing the T-Rex and all of the other dinosaurs in the process. The 3 agents escape safely, but the status of Kirk is unknown. The third ending, I believe, is considered canon. I could be mistaken, but it seems the most likely given how events are laid out in the second game. The third ending can be achieved by choosing to leave Kirk, but actually going after him. It can also be achieved by going after Kirk, but first finding the helicopter. Regina and Gale locate Kirk in the hangar, preparing a helicopter to escape, which becomes their only means of escape because somehow the T-Rex destroys the hovercraft while she chased Kirk. Regina knocks Kirk out, informs Rick of the situation. The T-Rex chases Rick to Regina's location, then Regina, Gale, and Rick board the helicopter and flee. During the escape, Rick drops a bomb from the helicopter onto the dinosaur and kills it. All 3 agents get out alive with Kirk and the research data. Whew, that was a mouthful. And so that is the story thus far. Whether the first ending or the third ending be considered canon, the basic synopsis of it is Kirk has gone into custody, the third energy research data has been acquired, and things are about to go haywire all over again. Subweapon, okay. Oh, wait. Turn that vibration on, baby. I likes it. So, without any further ado, let us begin a new game of Dino Crisis 2. We'll be playing on normal, not hard, because I'm not crazy, and it's been long enough that while I am familiar with the game, I don't remember everything.
One year has passed since the third energy incident. Dr. Kirk's research on third energy has been taken over by a government agency, and massive research has begun at a base somewhere in the Midwest. However, in their pursuit of immediate results, they have failed to take the necessary precautions, and once again, an accident has occurred. This time, the entire research base, military institution, and a small town close by have disappeared. In their place, there now lies a jungle from another time.
May 10th, 2010. I'm about to step through a gate into another time. Or maybe it's another world. I'm being sent in with other members of TRAT. Our mission? To rescue 1,300 survivors and collect data on the Third Energy Project.
Hey Sarge, where do you want this? Did you organize a transmission on this GPS? There's something wrong. Hey. Huh?
So, this is the Cretaceous way of welcoming guests, huh? Not exactly the red carpet treatment.
There's no response.
I'm pretty sure my team's all right. There's more than 1,000 survivors. Let's get moving. Now, hold on. What was your name again? Hey!
The ivy's wrapped around the door. It won't open. Let's try the door over there.
Oh, come on. Didn't they teach you how to open a door at SORT training? Here, I'll show you. Watch this.
Yeah. That weapon definitely suits a track member. But I prefer to go in this way. See ya, Mr. Barbarian.
Hey, the name's Dylan. Call me that when you need some help, okay?
And so we begin. Now, I'm going to be bluntly honest and say that I wouldn't have set up base in the middle of the jungle where we could be surrounded. I would have set it up on the docks. So if the dinosaurs did attack me, they could only come from so many directions. And by the way, just for those of you who are curious, TRAT stands for Tactical Reconnaissance and Acquisition Team. So before we begin, unlike the first game in which every character was using weapons designed to kill people, every single weapon in this game is designed for dinosaur hunting. So even though Dylan is using a shotgun, it is more than capable of killing a dinosaur. So we'll start off. First we have our vitality, that's how much health we have. Extinction points. Whenever we kill dinosaurs, we earn these points, which can go towards various new weapons, upgrades, buying ammunition, and so forth. Now, as it stands right now, the only weapon we have is the basic shotgun. Check it out. Good firing speed, decent range, kind of low in the power department, but it's still pretty good. Well, that's all we've got for now. For our sub-weapons, we have a machete. Good power, good range. No, range. Low attack power, good speed, good range. It's a large knife, not a sword, used to slash close-range enemies and distance yourself from them. Also, Dylan can use it to slash open doors covered with ivy. Just like Regina is able to use her little stun stick to open doors requiring electricity. So there are paths that only Dylan can take, and there are paths that only Regina can take. As for items, we have two different sets here. We have recovery items. The heal stat will stop us from bleeding if we get injured, and this will happen. Let's see, Medpack Small. This will only recover a small amount of our health. Not too terribly useful. The medium health packs will fully recover our health, but will not stop bleeding. The Resuscitation Pack can be used to bring us back to life if we die. In other words, it's basically a continue. We can only hold so many items. In this case, about 6. We can hold 2 of any specific item in one slot, so 6 different item slots, 2 each. We also have key items. Well, we don't actually have any right now. There are files which will give us information on how to play the game. This file contains a few pointers which may help you in the beginning of your mission, especially when you get stuck. Extinction points. Will you kill enemies? Yes, I just told you about that. Right. Use them whenever you can. Don't save them. Now, there are combos. When we kill an enemy, a combo timer will come up. If we kill another enemy, the combo timer will take on another point and continue to go. The more we can kill, the more points we get via combo. We also get a no injury bonus if we can get from one room to another, so very useful for farming. Alright, R1 to aim, R1 to go into a fire stance, L1 to change targets. Pretty simple. Alright, and there we go. That's all the data we have so far, and we also have ourselves a handy-dandy little map that tells us where we are. This is the basic area we're in. We can't go through that other door because Regina has closed it behind us, so for the time being, we will go northward. Now, the thing about this game, let's see, if you press circle, you'll automatically attack with your sub-weapon. The thing about this game that's really great is when you go into a fire stance, instead of only being able to turn around and everything, my analog control is not on. This is unacceptable. Must have analog. There we go. Unlike Resident Evil, if you actually press up, you'll move! It means you can't actually aim up and down to go for headshots or leg shots, but why would you want to? But yes, you can actually move and fire. Now, I'm going to try and not waste any ammo, because I'm going to need all I can get to get through this next area. Yes, I will take the medpack small. Always handy. Well, has this guy got anything else on him? Looks like his torso has been ripped. Must have died a while ago, and yet the blood is still here. Alright. Do I have a... Okay, L2 is my map button. Does R2 make me quick turn? R2 makes me quick turn. Well, with that said and done, all we can do is move onwards. And since there's no detriment to your speed with most weapons whenever you're holding R1, it's to your benefit to kind of keep the weapon drawn and just tap L1. If you see him move, then you'll know that there's a target coming. Keep your ears open. Sup? You know I'm not scared of you, right? That's a shotgun. That doesn't afraid of anything. One. On target. And there goes my non-hit bonus. It's okay. It's okay. Come on. 1. Two. I'm not going to go for that item. That item is a trap. Nice. Turn around. Go up the ladder. Watch out. Ow. stupid dinosaurs! Well done. I got a counter hit. Nice. Nice! Seven combo. Drop down. Drop down. Now if I had gotten through that room without getting hit, I could have gotten a no-hit bonus and that would have basically doubled the points I got. So this game does encourage grinding. Don't be afraid to fire targets off screen. Don't be afraid. I am Dino Killing Master. I've been just a little quicker. Drop down ladder. Drop down ladder before it grabs you. No damage, 2,000 points. The higher your combo, the better the no damage bonuses. We have to find a save point soon. Hi there. Ow! Fuck you! Why did you do that? Why did you turn around, you damn fool? There you go. Almost had the no-hit bonus, but once you get used to it, you'll find that they start coming in certain patterns, and once you get used to that pattern, it becomes so much easier to deal with them. It really does. But believe it or not, I'm not that far from my destination. I'm really not. Yeah, there should be a save point in this next room if I'm not mistaken. That or the room right after that. Let him come to me. Climb the ladder, Dylan. There is an item we can get later that will actually increase the amount of time we have to get our bonuses. No! But I don't know when that's going to be or how much later it is, but we will get it. This would probably be a good time to go on ahead and use that small health pack. Much better. Can I use that while... Yes, I can. I can do that while I'm... I have to be careful, though. Pressing the X button while I'm in the fire stance will actually make me fire. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the large health pack actually recovers health completely and stops bleeding. There is an item I can get that will actually prevent me from bleeding, like, permanently, and once I get it, I'll only need medium health packs. Oh, hi there! Yeah, it's in this next room. Alright, we're done.
Hey! Who are you? Are you one of the survivors? Don't run away! Come out! We came here to rescue you!
But I don't wanna come out. I will get to that in a moment, and that little red thing in a moment. There is something over here I would like to get before I forget. Find the ladder, Dylan. Climb the ladder, Dylan. Come on. I know you're a member of Trap, but you're smart enough to climb a ladder. This should be... yes, another rescue pack. With any luck, the 2 rescue packs I now have will be the only ones I will need. Now, the red item here... I said the red item here... Turn around. Oh my god. It's been a while since I've done this. This is a dino file. This contains data collected by the military about the dinosaurs that live in this world. Velociraptor. Meaning swift sea. It does not mean swift Caesar. About 4.8 meters in length, 1.8 meters in height. We originally thought these dinosaurs were just slow and dumb reptiles. Did you not watch Jurassic Park? We soon realized that this wasn't true at all. The Velociraptor proved us all wrong. Ugh. The claws on the foot is sharp as a blade, providing for a powerful slash, making a killing machine. The long hard tail is used as a balance when running at high speeds, however, it can be used as a whip. Yes, I know, it hurts. When you encounter them, never show your back. The moment you do, they will see you as prey and take off running even faster. So try not to run away from them if you can avoid them. Fight, don't fly. The most prosperous carnivores in the world. They live in different flocks. Their behavior and endurance are not all similar, but one thing they have in common is speed. They are fast. It is best not to use heavy weapons because apparently you won't be able to turn and engage them quickly, but you can make it work. Also, on very rare occasions, there have been encounters of blue raptors reported. Their attack and toughness are said to be of ultra raptor level. Hunt them down if you claim yourself to be a real hunter. Now, I am not sure how to make this happen. I have heard of it, and I believe I even tried it once, years ago. I think the idea is, it's sort of like trying to get the Tonberry King to appear in Final Fantasy VIII. You have to kill so many Tonberries to basically piss off the king, and then it shows up to fight you. This is sort of the same way. You have to kill enough raptors in a certain way to get it to spawn. I may try it over the course of this LP, I may not. I'm not entirely sure. Now this fun-filled thing here... well, actually, hold on a second. Can I go that way? The better question is, should I go that way? Zoom in, please. The short answer, no, the door is locked, so all I can do is go forward. So this lovely device is our save point / store. Here we can buy new weapons, recovery items, magazine upgrades, and ammunition, as well as special tools. This game is very generous about this sort of stuff. We can buy ourselves the solid cannon. Oh my god, this thing is amazing! It is a very, very powerful weapon. More attack power, lower speed and range, but oh, unfortunately, can't afford it yet. But that's what grinding is for. Recovery items, we can buy ourselves the hemostat for 100 points, we can buy a small health pack for 300, a medium health pack for 800, a large for 1,000, and then 3,000 for a rescue pack. Now, honestly, like I said, once I get that one item that lets me not bleed anymore, I'm only ever going to buy medium packs. Only ever going to buy medium packs. Charge means to buy ammo, so let's actually hold off on that. We can add up to 50 rounds to our shotgun, another 100 or 200. There is no limit to how much ammunition you can put in your weapons. If you've got the points, you can keep adding as much ammunition as you see fit. If I wanted to, I could just stack 200 rounds in here and just be like, what? I'm not going to do that, though. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to stack 50 rounds. Because that does give me a little extra ammunition. And then I'll charge it up. You can even set how much ammo you want to buy so you don't go overboard, which is nice. And that should give me enough ammunition to go back to the start point and grind more enemies. And finally, tools. There's nothing new to buy yet, but there will be. And so with this, we will make ourselves a save, and we will call it a video. Now I should note that this is kind of a special LP. I kind of want your guys' input. Do you want me to keep doing more or not? Do you want me to keep playing this particular game, or do you want me to look for something else? Because I would love to do this game for you guys. I really, really would. I've been itching to play a Resident Evil type game for my channel for a while now. And this feels like it's it. I've wanted to do Dino Crisis 2, but I never got around to it. The time never felt right, so I would love to do this. But I want your input. Tell me what you think. If you want to see more, leave a comment down below for me, please. And until then, that's it, really. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.